Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Brian if you happen to be new around here, but if you're a returning subscriber, you know it all too well. You're sexy and I love you very much, and thank you so much for being here and for today's patch notes video. Anyhow, we're gonna have some fun today. This is a 0.4 update. In the case of the very small point updates, don't be expecting a lot going into this video. Don't be expecting a lot of things they're addressing. They are fixing a lot of things. We'll go through that. I'll give you guys my thoughts, and I'm not here to waste anybody's time, but I do want to say thank you guys so much for the 12,000 subscribers. We crossed a big milestone, so I love you guys all 3,000 times 4, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's not waste your time. Let's get into the notes, and I'm very curious about your thoughts because you'll get my thoughts in this video as well. Greetings, adventurers. New World Update 1.8.4 downtime will begin at 11 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 a.m. UTC on March the 7th. Marks the end of the legacy of Crashless event, and it will also include fixes to locked items. For the faction missions, they fixed an issue that allowed players to bypass the PvP mission requirements and complete patrol territory quests. For combat, they fixed an issue that allowed abilities to be used multiple times without cooldowns. They also fixed an issue that allowed players to dodge more times than intended without consuming any stamina. Then, for the economy, they fixed an issue that caused crafting to fail and deliver the message, crafting attempt failed. I've been hit by that multiple times, so hopefully that ends up addressing that and putting that one to bed. For the UI, UX, social, they fixed an issue that caused the leave company pop-up to occur every time a player spoke to their faction representative. For various different locked items, if you guys don't know, they pushed out an update that basically said, transfer all locked items won't move, which I thought was actually a really nice feature, but it introduced some problems. So they fixed an issue that caused locked items to display as bound to the player. They also fixed an issue that allowed locked items to be transferred to a bag on the ground, even if they were equipped. They fixed an issue that prevented locked items from being deposited into storage. Locked items will still not transfer using the transfer all, and that's the thing. Transfer all, shift them over. Not transfer all. You should be able to now deposit those. They also fixed an issue that caused players to receive the wrong message. Cannot drop mission items when attempting to discard locked items from their inventory. The correct message, cannot drop locked items, will now appear. Guys, thank you all so much for your support, and see you in Eternum. This continues our barreling for and towards Season 1. Season 1's kicking off March the 28th, and I asked them specifically, is that March the 28th, aka March the 29th? Because traditionally, as you can see here, these updates, their hotfix updates, roll in on Wednesdays, and it appears at least to be every 2 weeks, unless there's something absolutely game-breaking where you see a hotfix come in sooner. But ultimately, that really does confirm they are on that 2-week sprint schedule, which pretty much has been confirmed. But I just kind of want to reiterate, as I struggle to say that word, to you guys that aspect, meaning they are currently in the final touches and testing for the Season 1 update. So update on the PTR and feedback will be important, but it's not going to necessarily be something that rolls in right away. But it could be something that rolls in as a part of one of these hot fixes throughout the season. And what we're going to get with this, what we're getting with 1.8.4 as we get into Season 1 and the various different bi-weekly updates in this case, is that kind of normal cadence, which is a very healthy thing for developers. So seasons are going to be something that lasts 3 months, and that's going to be kind of bulk content updates. And so if you start to think about this, this is going to be the patch. There most likely will be a hot fix sometime on the 22nd, and then essentially that would probably lead right into the 28th, the update scheduled to go live. Be paying attention for Twitch drops, events, and so much more. And if you guys haven't been following over on Twitch, you guys, as a way of supporting the channel and the content, be sure to check that link if you have Amazon Prime. Literally, that's a game changer for content creators of my size. It literally will and can change somebody's life. So if you do have Amazon Prime, it's a free perk that you have. Click that link, whether it's the Work to Game crew or it's somebody else over on Twitch. Just be sure to use those Bezos bucks each and every month. Also, guys, I got a couple of things as I want to wrap up today's video. Obviously, this is in patch notes, so if you got what you needed and you want to dip out, the rest is just more kind of an update. I'm working on, with the podcast itself. Those are all going to be rolling over on Ginger Prime. I'm integrating Throne of Liberty, Blue Protocol, MMOs. It was always kind of MMO looter focused podcast, but as my voice fails, working on getting schedules with a couple of different guests and trying to bring that into a more normalized cadence. YouTube has added in the podcast playlist feature, and I'm going to see, and I'm looking at integrating in Podbean, which pushes the Epically Radio podcast to wherever podcasts are found, to actually then do video form and push that out to you guys. So hopefully this is going to be something that you guys can get on board with. The goal is to be able to cover kind of news and discussion and so much more. And so hopefully you guys go and subscribe over there or wherever you get your podcasts. Just know that those are some of the things that I'm working on and the behind the scenes aspect. Also, I might do this as a dedicated video for tomorrow, but the devs continue. We're having a good dialogue over on the official forums. So thank you guys so much for your feedback. It's been a lot of a really good response, and y'all really responded to my video yesterday, which thank you guys so much. I'm really excited for when season 1 drops, but I do obviously have some feedback that we're having that conversation about, and who knows what will end up shaking out of this tree, especially as we consider that they're really in the final touches, the final phases of these updates to be able to get them in time for March the 28th. But I'm assuming that from a schedule will be interesting, right? So we're seeing this update's rolling out tonight. We'll see another update, most likely 21st, 22nd, another update, the big update on the 28th. And then I wonder if they'll be planning a hot fix sometime around March 4th, 5th. So kind of a hot fix schedule, a big content update schedule, all kinds of schedules, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Guys, thanks for being here. If you feel like it earns it, hit that like button. If you feel like it doesn't, double tap the dislike button, so that way you make sure you get your vote in on the video and its state of being. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll see you the next time, but until then, take care.